Another day, another video. Today I'm reviewing the best K-pop comebacks in November. Let's go. Yes, I too have fallen victim to the unreasonably addictive New Jeans brand of music. In fact, I made a whole video talking about it. Ichillin's Draw makes an appearance in said video, and here it is again. The song itself completely gets lost in its own vibe and ends up going nowhere, remaining at relatively the same energy level throughout its runtime. But of course, its appeal lies in the casual instrumentation and sing-song melodies. And though Draw can be extremely cheesy at times, I can't help but play along to the silliness. JYP, the K-pop mastermind, has finally returned with some music of his own. Simplicity is the key to success for Groove Back, but this overly dumbed down method could also be detrimental to the song's endurance over time. The arrangement, while catchy, is also incredibly repetitive, so it's unlikely to enjoy too much longevity, but bossman JYP carries the rut with his sheer panache and verve. BI's title tracks have mostly relied on a more low-key, subdued atmosphere, letting the beat do the work while his expressive, husky voice leads the way. As such, this minimalistic approach has limited ability to charm me, but Keep Me Up, which is essentially BTBT Part 2, has won me over in spite of it. When I heard the first note of this song, I honestly thought I was listening to X1's Flash, a track which I love, by the way, so it earns points for that well-placed evocation. But I also really adore the palpable soundscape it creates, when a song can really just engulf you and surround you. That makes it a genuine and ethereal listening experience. Trendz Vagabond. That intro should have been an immediate turn-off, and had this song not done more beyond the turbulent shouting, then it would have found itself a comfortable spot in noise music jail. Fortunately, I'm talking about it now, so you know what that means. Likely taking inspiration from Drippin's recent material, which is also featured in this video, Trendz actually delivers some respectable rock-infused verses between the ear-splitting refrains. And hey, that chorus is also pretty good. If the industry is going to continue churning out these quote-unquote powerful songs, which they will, at least do it like this. Lovin' Me is probably the strongest track on 50/50's debut EP, gracefully building from a soft and mellow tune to a nostalgic burst of ebullience. At its center is a great hook fueled by sparkling production and spotless vocal performances. A very safe and straightforward introduction to the group and their talents, but by all means a promising start to their career, and I look forward to hearing more from them. Kang Daniel's stuff has honestly never interested me too much, but to be fair, I haven't really gone out of my way to listen to his music either. All of that's besides the point. His latest released, Nirvana, is a dark and grungy house track, a song that's right up my street. Daniel gives a debonair performance with charisma to spare, but the climax could undoubtedly have been strengthened with a more robust hook. The instrumental outro, however, now that does take us closer to the song's proclaimed idyllic state of being. Drippin have been going at it this year, having just wrapped up their Villain series with their first full-length album headlined by the title track, The One. Now, in a year saturated with boy groups going dark and being as noisy as possible, Drippin's 2022 run is a standout amongst the cacophonous crowd, thanks to their shrewd injection of melody. The One makes good use of the guitar at its disposal, giving us an absolute knockout of a chorus and even a blistering electronic breakdown reminiscent of aespa's Girls. A fitting send-off through and through. The long-awaited return of CSR, who are responsible for one of my favourite songs of the year. Love to Con doesn't quite reach the level of their debut, but is nonetheless another eminent product of that buoyant sound. The melody is predictably pleasant, while the instrumental harnesses much of the group's cute and chirpy energy to create an exuberant pop track. At the moment, I feel like it hasn't fully warmed up to me yet, but I can definitely see this becoming a grower in the future. Nature has returned with another zany and farcical comeback, this time much more effectively making use of the same off-the-wall ridiculousness from Rika Rika. The song's blazing electro beat and piercing synths are just as memorable as the absurdly catchy centerpiece, which further pushes the envelope with a hectic 2x speed post-chorus. Believe me, after such a thrill, even the second verse halftime rap doesn't bother me that much. One of the most unrelentingly fun tracks of the year for sure. I am not kidding when I say this. When I first heard this song, I listened to it for no more than 1 second, and I already knew that this was going in my playlist. My appetite for retro is insatiable, and 9i were gladly responsible for feeding me this month with Young Boy. I mean, considering the choice of an up-tempo propulsive guitar riff, glistening synths, complete with a captivating melody, this song was basically made for me. It's certainly not perfect, as most of the vocals are a bit too strained and overprocessed, especially during the chorus, but as a whole, this song is a damn good musical revamp, and a big step in the right direction for the rookies. Oh man, I loved this on first listen. As the name suggests, Roller Coaster is an exhilarating joyride. Its groovy, synth-ridden verses provide the track with some vital bounciness, but the main attraction is, of course, that juggernaut chorus. Much like an actual theme park ride, the ascension gradually takes us to the top, before plummeting rapidly. The song is at its best when it goes full bore, and it just fills you with excitement. The melody is magnificent, the girls sound amazing, everything is very well done. While Catch the Stars was enjoyable enough, Roller Coaster just leaves you feeling so happy inside. I'm standing them after this, mate, no questions asked. And now, everything else. GWSN's Yolowa from their debut EP, this one really stuck out to me, not because of some groundbreaking technique or exceptional performance. It is literally just any other tropical house track, except it's not. House being in keeping with GWSN's, I guess, niche, which also reminds me that I need to check out more of their stuff. But the reason why Yolowa compelled me to play itself over and over again yesterday, which is when I first found it, is simply the way that this song made me feel. That's literally it. Nostalgia is something that I really cling to in music and art, and when I discover a song that just amplifies those wistful emotions, it'll just be pure dewy-eyed indulgence from that point on. I challenge you to listen to the chorus of this song and tell me you don't at least feel something. NCT 127's Superhuman. Well, the guys certainly do make a convincing case of possessing extraordinary abilities with their mighty vocal blend that opens the track. Another contender for the title of Superhuman is the production team. I absolutely love the instrumental layering during the pre-chorus. Combined with those sublime voices, provides so much texture, just bursting in your ear. That second verse slowdown obviously elicited an eye roll from me. I mean, come on, you guys are better than that. Thankfully, it doesn't last long enough to derail the song, and before you know it, we're right back in the groove, baby. Superhuman is NCT firing on all cylinders, the right cylinders at that. We seriously need another title track like this, y'all. Jung-hwa's Watch Me Move. I found this one in a deep house playlist, and it was quite the rewarding discovery. Jung-hwa shines like the seasoned idol that she is, setting the tone with her sly and breathy delivery, really riding high on the wave of that sick-ass beat. And I really do mean it when I say that that beat is sick as a dog. A degree of excellence matched only by her splendid performance. If you liked Taemin's Move, I mean, let's face it, everybody likes Move, you should probably check this one out as well. You Are Not Alone. This one was literally just a YouTube recommendation, but it grabbed my attention from the outset, courtesy of the iconic Iggy Youngbae production. By collaborating with the OGs on this song, it results in a distinct, magical sound that really only gfriend is capable of making. They bring all the individuality in the world with their unique vocal colors, the fantastic melody, and that dreamlike, bubbly synth. The conclusion that I've come to is that I really need to listen to more gfriend. Wrapping it up with Super Junior's Black Suit from 2017. This one is just a hell of a lot of fun. It's a party in full swing. Everything about this song, from the sleek electro beat, the dynamic arrangement and songwriting, the suave performances, exudes that sophisticated gentleman vibe that they're going for, but it's also not afraid to let loose. What with the intoxicating brass riff in the chorus. A proper highlight along with a stunning middle eight. Black Suit is an all-around amazing song, befitting only an artist of SJ's caliber, and they pull it off in style. And that will do it for this episode of What I Listened to in November. Although that's not the title of this video because I won't get as many views that way. Hope you enjoyed, and let me know what your favorite song of the month was. Remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.